Friends, today we will discuss the forthcoming IPO of Nazara Technologies. It's a digital gaming. It's a gaming company, but not related to IPL or Kabaddi, but related to digital gaming. Digital gaming market worldwide has seen a paradigm shift in distribution, adoption, as well as user behavior. In the late 90s and 2000, basic computer gaming evolved to a wide universe of serious followers who indulge in expensive CD, DVD, cartridge, handheld devices, and gaming consoles. Despite the limited shelf life of each game, but the smartphone and internet connectivity change everything. Since 2009, there has been a gradual shift towards mobile gaming. The availability of thousands of professional quality games with varying level of difficulty on app stores, social media, and even preloaded on mobile devices and tablet popularized gaming among millions of users worldwide and has made a dominant form of entertainment. With laser games increased multifold in usage, virtual professional gaming became more serious internationally than ever before. The global games market generated revenue of $104 billion in the year 2016, up by 12.6% from 2015, and will continue to increase to $151 billion in 2021. Particularly, growth is expected to be driven from Southeast Asia, Middle East, and India, as these regions have an advantage of optimistic economic outlook, favorable demographics, and rising growth in smartphone penetration and internet. The Indian gaming market is still relatively small and contributed an estimated $338 billion in total revenue in 2017. But by the standards of other large developing market, the market share of mobile games is very large due to lack of PC and console gaming legacy. With support from sustained local development, improved digital payment infrastructure, and increasing affinity towards subscriptions, the market is forecast to grow very strongly, reaching $1.1 billion in 2021. Southeast Asia is one of the highest growth regions in the world in terms of gaming revenue. An interesting growing paradigm of this business is esports. Esports goes beyond the realm of regular digital gaming into professional competition of virtual games. The esports market is growing at a fast pace as it becomes more and more popular around the world. Esport business model are slightly different from that of digital gaming and more similar to that of professional sports leagues. With the growth of number of developers and number of games being published on app stores, need for local publishers has increased as developers face two challenges, namely getting their game discovered on the app store and getting game design mentorship to improve the player attention in their games. Now let's discuss what is the business of Nazara. Nazara is one of the leading mobile games companies headquartered in Mumbai, which is engaged in acquisition of value addition to and distribution of mobile games across emerging markets such as India, Middle East, Africa, Southeast Asia, and Latin America. Its operations comprise of subscription business, freemium business, and esports business. Its subscription services were assessed by 130 million monthly visitors from 61 countries across emerging markets, and over 4.08 million paying users subscribed to its subscription services. As a part of its in-house premium business, it had 44.49 million downloads until September 2017. Further, it acquired two subsidiary companies which are pioneer in esports in India. Its subscription business is focused on mass mobile internet users in emerging markets, comprising largely of first-time mobile gamers. The sachet pricing strategy in its subscription business allows to garner to access its entire catalog of over 1000 Android games. Billing for its subscription business is channeled through telecom operators. The company is offering its subscription business services through 113 telecom operators in 61 countries. Its subscription business has a lean operating cost model and highly optimized consumer acquisition strategy. The object of the offer is to achieve benefits of listing of shares. The IPO opens on 17th March and closes on 19th March. The upper price band is 1101. 75% of the lot is offered to the QIB investors, whereas 15% shares are for NII investors and 10% shares are for retail investors. Now the question is whether you should apply in this IPO. ESL Gaming is world's #1 gaming company and has total revenue of 95.02 million and has a valuation of $425 million. So roughly the valuation ratio is 5 times the revenue. Nazara has earned a revenue of rupees 262 crore in the year 1920, and hence the valuation can be assigned rupees 1310 crore, and accordingly per share valuation comes to rupees 436. So from that angle the IPO is offered at a very high valuation. Earning per share in 2018-19 was rupees 6.39, whereas earning per share in year 2019-20 was negative rupees 0.77. In the first 6 months of current year, the company has negative EPS. Book value of the share as on 30th September 2020 is rupees 168.47. So because of the losses, PE ratio cannot be calculated. However, upper price to NAV after NAV ratio is 6.53, which can be considered as reasonable. Another aspect is the stock market players always have fancy for new economy businesses, and more particularly for the companies which are first movers, and accordingly Nazara can enjoy first mover advantage. Another aspect is very small offering for NIIs and retail investors. Hence both the portions will be highly oversubscribed and it will have its impact on the listing price. Current grey market premium for this IPO is also very impressive. Considering all above aspects, we believe that one may apply in this IPO. It will be lage do lottery. Means if you get allotment, it will be lottery winning. Our listing price estimate will be updated on the evening prior to the listing day. Thanks.